Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. Today's video is all about me and what I do in the morning. I'm just walking up to the stables here. It's very dark and cold, that's why I'm wrapped up in all my layers. I've turned the lights on and I like to say hello so then they get to know me before I go into the stables. There's Brave, all awake, and here's Honey Pie, just about awake. She was still half asleep when I turned the lights on. So now I'm just going into the tack room to make Brave feed. We have a pink bin, so we know that's the soaked stuff that we have to soak. He has half a scoop of soaked. I like to make it nice and watery so it's not all hard and sloppy. So here now I'm just opening the bin so I can give Brave now his chaff. We give him half a scoop of that. At the moment Honey Pie doesn't have any food just because she was showing some signs of colic when we gave her the wormer. She started to just pull the ground. That was after we'd given her some hard food. So for a couple of days or a couple of weeks we won't be giving her any because we don't want her to be in pain. Here I'm just got the oil out and have now getting the powder out. It was very hard because my fingers were very cold and I could barely open it because it was quite new. He has half a scoop of that, and with the oil he has a glug. I'm just putting that there for rest because I like to soak it, then put all the stuff in. I'm just taking Bo's rug off here. I like to change his rug because we like to think he's nice and warm, and I think it's quite good if we have quite a lot of stuff going on in the stable because we want him to be very experienced. He was very, very interested in the camera, so yes. Honey Pie normally has her rug on that she gets turned out in just because in the mornings we don't have enough time, and also we find it is warm enough, the rug anyway, and we find it dries quicker on them, and it doesn't make her cold, it keeps her warm. As long as it keeps her warm, we're happy, and she's happy. If it's really wet, we will hang it up, but yeah. I love this rug on Brave. I'm just putting his turnout rug at the moment, and I think he likes it too. Honey Pie started kicking the door here, and yeah. It's very hard to do everything in the winter because your hands are freezing, and plus you've got your gloves on. So it's very hard and fiddly everything, like opening the doors, doing all the rug stuff, opening stuff. And when you take when you take your gloves off, your hands are absolutely freezing. So you try not to take them off that much. Here I kind of had to, or else it would take forever. Just put them on Bo's back because why not? Don't want them to get shavings all over them. seems very interested in the camel. I'm just doing his back bits now. I'm just checking his rug fits nicely and hasn't got any rips in. I'm putting his head collar on because I'm about to lead him out into the field. He is a bit cheeky sometimes when you put him on, but he is getting better.
Honey pie.
My brother's there because I need help leading the ponies out, or else I'm going to have to do it myself. And that is very hard, especially if Honey Pie doesn't like ponies too close to her. So here I'm just putting Honey Pie's head collar on. My brother's going to lead Honey Pie out and I'm going to lead Brave out. She was very tired that morning, as you can see. She was almost resting her head on me. I think she wanted to stay in for a little bit longer, but she has to go out. Once she's out there, she'll be liking the grass. Just giving her a little scratch here because she does love her scratches. And her face is very fluffy, so, you know. We're now leading them out to the field. It was still quite dark, so I just had to have the torch in case of any holes or anything. I didn't want to step in or the ponies to step in. Just to be safe is good. Honey Pie goes in the big field now that Brave used to be, and now Brave goes in Honey Pie's field. Honey Pie we put in the big field because there was literally no grass left in there for her. Now there's quite a lot of grass. And Brave, we like to have Brave have a lot of food in his field, which is good for him because we always need him to eat. I'm just shutting the thing now in case they suddenly turn around and whiz out. I hate it when I don't shut it because I'm always worried. I always like run and then run back and nearly slip in the mud.
Bye, ponies.
We're just walking up to the stables now, and I'm about to collect Brave's feed to give him, or make it and give it to him. But before that, I'm just going to put his rug on his stable wall, so it's not on the door. Brave pooed in his water, which wasn't that nice. We just realised. And also pooed in his haylage, which isn't that nice. He's very messy in his stable, which is very annoying. Honey Pie's very tidy. Brave's very messy. Not helpful at all. My brother's just sweeping up randomly. I don't quite know why, but there we go. I'm I'm just putting his chaff in here now. I did realise there's a little bit much because he has half a scoop and it was nearly whole, and I just wanted to make sure he had the right amount. I just gave it a little mix. And now the oil. One glove of the oil. Now I'm about to hit the powder in, and I've got to give it a good old mix, or else we don't want him to have a powdery or oily bit in his feed. So that's me mixing his food. I do have to admit, it does smell nice. I just want to get it all off so the medicine goes into him, goes into the food. I'm just walking down to the field now. It's all the way up at the top of the field, which wasn't helpful. I didn't really want to leave it in the field. I kind of wanted him to eat it, so I had to walk up there, which wasn't helpful at all. It was quite helpful that he walked through the river so I didn't have to walk around. I just put it a little bit further away from the river so then he doesn't get wet back feet. So yeah, here I'm just doing Honey Pie stable, just sweeping it back, and then I'm going to get the trailer and fill it up. But first I'm just going to do her water. Just emptying it here, and then I'm going to give it a clean out and then fill it up. I hate it when the hose flings up out of it and then it gets you soaking. So I just put it through there and leave it whilst I'm doing another job, which is mucking out. I'm that kind of person who doesn't quite like wasting shaving, so I try not to get that much, but then the poo falls off, which isn't helpful. And I like to get the job done quite quickly because it's the morning and I want to get inside. Honey Pie stable is so much more easy to do compared to Brave's. Brave's poo's everywhere. Like you start digging somewhere and then you realise there's like poo there. It's quite annoying. I've just got this thing where, so you get all the nuggets where you roll it up the top and then all the poo rolls down and then you can pick it up with your fork. So here I'm just getting rid of all like the dusty haylage and going to put it in the trailer, I guess. I'm now in Bo's stable, mucking out. Not my best job, but you know, it's got to be done. I'm now just going to get the haylage. I had to get another one because I'd nearly finished it. So that goes into honey pies. I like to try and fluff it up a bit so then it's not all hard for them when they try and eat it. Just chuck that bit over because no, I'll pin all the sacks over there for now. I'm about to get the broom so I can sweep it up because it's a little bit dirty. so much dog stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, so here I'm just shutting all the doors. I like to shut them all so then stuff can't go into them, and like the chickens and lay eggs and then you don't realise and then they get crushed, and that hasn't happened before yet, but you know, turning the lights off and now going down to the house. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe as it really does help me out. Bye. See you in the next video.